today's Elden Ring video, I'm going to show you how to get the most powerful summon in the whole of the game. A summon so powerful it can take on enemies for yourself while you're just sitting there and chilling out. And do you know why this summon's so powerful? It's because it's yourself. You're going to be spraying some goo on the floor, and after a couple of seconds, a little second you comes out of that goo and starts whacking things for you. And it's really, really powerful. To do this though, you are going to need to defeat Radahn, so if you haven't done that already and you want to do it normally, in normal progression, then feel free, come back to this video afterwards. But if you want to cheese Radahn, then there is a video on my channel and in a card annotation on screen now for you, which shows you how to kill Radahn really, really easily. Once you've done that, you're going to want to come to this site of grace location inside a Limgrave. This is Fort Height West. And just north of Fort Height West, you'll see the Mistwood Ruins. But after you defeat Radahn, you'll notice that the ruins are no longer here. In fact, they're all in the sky now, and there is a massive hole in the floor where the Mistwood Ruins would be. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to run up to the hole in the floor with Torrent, and you'll see that on the north side of it, there is some rocks that lead down, and you'll see sort of a pathway made out of loads of different rocks that you can jump down with Torrent and just make your way into the depths of this massive hole. Once you're down all the way you can go with Torrent, it will force you off of the horse and you're going to have to go on foot, and you'll see that you're inside of some ruins. What you're going to want to do is just ignore all of the low level enemies in here, and you're basically going to want to keep making your way down, and then you will come out into a brand new area, and this area is the Nokron Eternal City. What you're going to want to do from here is just run all the way over these rooftops. You're going to do some rooftop climbing here, and you're going to see some mimics themselves on the floor. The black tar enemies that you see on the floor, these are mimics. Just run past all of them when you can. You're just going to want to follow the buildings round. There's really only one path you can take. And once you've finished following the buildings round, you will jump through a window on the left hand side. And once you get into that window, you'll be doing some more jumping, you'll be going further down, and once again ignoring more of your enemies. Once you've finished, you'll come out into this sort of courtyard area, and what you're going to want to do is run to the back right of the area that you come out into, and you'll see some like galaxy. You'll go down some concrete stairs, and from here you'll see a pathway that goes all the way to the right hand side, and you'll see a boss area in the distance. You're going to need to fight that boss, and that boss, believe it or not, is going to be you. You're going to need to fight yourself, and is going to have all the same abilities that you have on you. The fight's pretty easy, but if you've over leveled yourself or you're a really powerful build, you might find it a little bit more difficult than some other people will. And once you defeat this mimic tier, you'll see that you get some silver tier mask and 2 larval tiers. You don't actually get your actual mimic tier summon, which is what you're going to want to go for. So from after you've defeated this boss, activate the site of grace that's in this area and make your way up the stairs. From here you can actually get back on Torrent to make it a little bit quicker for you, but what you're going to want to do is make your way all the way across this big bridge, and you're going to want to head down to the sort of cathedral looking building to the left hand side of this bridge. So make your way all the way across this long bridge until you get to the other archway. Once you're at the other archway, make your way down through the hole in the wall, and you will see a path with a few low level enemies on it. You're going to want to make your way past all of these enemies and go up past the one that's singing and go back behind it. Once you're back behind it, you'll see another site of grace that you can actually discover. After you've got to the site of grace, you're going to want to jump to the roof of the building just opposite this ledge, and you're going to want to do some more roof running. So off of this roof, you're going to want to jump down, then make your way around to the right hand side. You will see a dead body that you can loot just across from you, so jump over to that. So basically keep following this walkway all the way around to the right. Beware that you don't over jump bits and fall off to your death, but other than that, keep making your way around to the right until you see a small circular roof that you can jump off on the left hand side. Jump down onto that small circular building and keep jumping down. You'll see some mimics in front of you. These will spawn into archer people, but ignore them and make your way around to the left now, and you'll see a small gap in between 2 buildings. Go through that gap and you'll see a walkway that goes over a road. Go over that walkway and head into the building opposite. Once you're in that building, drop down and you'll see an altar with a dead body that you can loot, but you're basically going to want to make your way behind and to the right of that altar, and you'll see a small walkway that you can go down. You're going to need a swordstone key here. You only need 1, but make sure you enter it at the statue that you're going to need to do, and that will open this area up for you. It's a small little area with a chest in it, but there is an enemy guarding it. Not the strongest enemy of all time, so you just need to give him a little whack and he will die. And that chest that he was praying at and guarding, you're going to want to open that chest, because that chest, my friends, is where you're going to find the Mimic Tier Ashes, and this will allow you to spawn yourself as a summon. A really powerful thing, and like I said, with the boss that you just fought that was yourself, if you're really powerful, then so will your summon. If your summon has abilities that are really good and really good magic abilities or something like that, then it will also use them. So if I've got Rotten Breath attached with a Finger Seal, for example, and then I summon my boy, he will also be able to use Rotten Breath on enemies. And if I've got a sword like I have, which is the Sword of Night and Flame, then it can also use the magical abilities of the Sword of Night and Flame as well. Really powerful, especially for those bosses that are just a bit annoying. Having 2 people fighting a boss is always helpful, and having 2 strong people fighting a boss, even if one is your summon, is really helpful too. So that's how you get the Mimic Tier Ashes and the strongest summon in this game. All you need to do now is upgrade it with Ghost Grovewort, and after you've done that, he'll become even more powerful. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. If it did help, a like's always appreciated, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.